Welcome once again. I do go by the name of Oscar Mckenzie, football, where I discuss and engage on anything to do with football from Africa to the world and from the world to Africa. Gayton Mckenzie meets Nasreddin Nabi, the new Kaizer Chiefs coach. As to how the conversation started, all we know is what Gayton Mckenzie has revealed to us. What exactly did Mckenzie say to Nabi? This is what he says. He says, I am a Bloemfontein Celtics follower. In fact, I am born one and I will die one. Soon and very soon, this football club will be back in the Premier Soccer League. This is out of his words. No one pushed him. No one provoked him to say such. Now, the difference between football and rugby, it's an open secret that one is popular followed by black folks and the other one is followed by white folks, and white folks will always back their sport, back it by money, back it by numbers, back it by supporting it however, wherever, however possible. On the other side, we know we're coming from a background where we might not have a lot of funds as black folks in this country. But the few of us who has made it into money, a lot of money, it doesn't look like they have supported this black sport as their white counterparts in rugby. I'm not trying to be political and I'm not trying even to be racial about this, but that is the fact of the matter if you're looking at it from an eagle's eye view. Now, I'm saying all of this because of what Mckenzie has said. No, some months ago, maybe 4 months in June or July, can't remember the month, Parkway Gas, that is led by Thabiso Tenyana, one of the mining millionaires in this country, decided that they will sponsor Richards Bay and pump in, I think, about 100 million in 3 years or five years, can't remember the time. And he also said the same thing that I'm echoing even on this episode, that our sport as black folks, soccer, needs to be backed up by a lot of black entrepreneurs, black millionaires and billionaires. And he's hoping that a lot of his colleagues will actually jump on board and back it up. Just like a Patrice Motsepe did for Mamelodi Sundowns 2003 or 2004 when he took over Mamelodi Sundowns. There is money out there and there's a lot of black billionaires, black millionaires that we don't even know of. And majority of them, they actually love the sport of football. But I don't know if it's the way PSL is run or how the corporate is not even probably attracting investors into the sport. Might not be, really sure on those details. But if more and more of Motsepes, of Thabiso Tenyanes come on board and actually pump in money into this sport, it actually is going to be a great deal for a lot of people, a lot of people. So if Mckenzie really was not saying that out of excitement, but he will back his words, I mean, there is no one in this country that can deny that Bloemfontein Celtics is the benchmark of how a football club or how football fans should be supporting their club. They are the benchmark of how you sing 90 minutes all out, or how you follow a football club. Thoroughly so. And imagine if a Gayton Mckenzie, together with his friends, Kunenes and other, colleagues in South Africa and out of South Africa, they could actually get the status of Bloemfontein Celtics back into the Premiership. I mean, look at how Mckenzie, the one person who was wiped out or responsible for wiping out the history of Bloemfontein Celtics. Look at how she's running the club. I mean, she's running that club to the pit. She's owing money to certain players, and she's even refusing to pay back some millions to Enokovic. And she's been ordered by FIFA to pay these players, and she's refusing. As to how she will survive this season, just last week, her MTC reserve side could not pitch because they didn't have enough players. Players are not being paid money. Clearly, she's struggling to run this club. But now what's more painful is that she bought the Bloemfontein Celtics status. Yes, I know Celtics was also struggling financially. But if there are people like a Mckenzie who are still interested in Bloemfontein Celtics, imagine with the, I mean, I know he's a Minister of Arts and Culture, and sometimes he will say things to excite folks. But where he is at this point in time as a mining millionaire, with the number of people that are in and around him in that level, I mean, if he could bring back the adoration, the love, the supporters he might even get for his political party, Patriotic Alliance, would be matchless, would be crazy. So this episode is basically to say, where are our black millionaires in this country? Where are our black billionaires in this country? Stellenbosch are being run well. They are not spending ridiculous amount on wages, but the club, you never hear the club of that they are running out of money, because they are also owned by a billionaire in the country, but they have a motto and a business model that is basically good for them. Their development structures are doing well. MTC club is doing well. So even if you buy a Bloemfontein Celtics status and bring it back to the league, you can actually copy the model that the Stellies are using. You don't have to do it like a Patrice Motsepe did it when he took over Mamelodi Sundowns. But you can spend fair amounts of money on salaries and wages and just run the club, you know, well. Ensure that the club survives every season, run it well to attract good sponsors. Where the league is going, the future is bright. The future is bright. We've just had a great sponsorship from a betting side company, Betway, a lot of money being injected, and we're hoping for the corporate to partner and actually invest more into this sport. Obviously, we are not rugby, and rugby is more followed by white folks. We football, and it's more followed by black folks, and we know ticket sales will not be as high as your cricket or your rugby and other things. But Mckenzie, I hope you're not just joking, but you were actually serious about what you said. If you're seeing this face and this content for the very first time, make sure you hit that like button and comment and actually say what you think about our South African millionaires, businessmen, billionaires, entrepreneurs. Where are they? Are they interested? What is blocking them from reinvesting into soccer in this country? Because there's a whole lot of them. We know them. We know them. But as to what a man or a woman should decide with their money, it's not up to us. It's still up to them. But it will be a great deal if they do. Thank you for staying this long with me, and I bow out by saying, may my God bless you all.